Welcome to Election Night in America 2024. It is now 7 p.m. here in the East Coast, and we have the first poll closings in the states of Georgia, Indiana, Kentucky, South Carolina, Virginia, and Vermont. For the state of Indiana, home state of former VP Pence, Donald Trump is the projected winner of the state of Indiana and its 11 electoral votes. For the state of Kentucky, the 8 electoral votes will vote for Trump once again. Moving on to the state of South Carolina, and its 9 electoral votes, Donald Trump will win here easily. While for the state of Vermont, Sherrod Brown will win here no doubt and win the state's 3 electoral votes. For the state of Virginia, 13 electoral votes, Brown is the projected winner in the state of Virginia, winning its 13 electoral votes. And now for Georgia. Too close to call, a must-watch state. Brown leads at the moment, narrowly, but it's still too early to call for the state of Georgia. Brown, with the poll closing, stands at 16 electoral votes, while Donald Trump has 28. We've just hit 7:30 p.m. on the East Coast, and we have 3 calls to make in the states of North Carolina, Ohio, and West Virginia. For the state of West Virginia, Donald Trump will win here, of course, and win the state's 4 electoral votes. In the state of North Carolina, 16 electoral votes, too close to call. Trump narrowly leads, but it's still too early to call in the state of North Carolina. And now for Ohio, the home state of Sherrod Brown, where he has been a senator and has represented this state for over 15 years. It's a neck-and-neck race, but Ohio, with its 17 electoral votes, too close to call. And now Sherrod Brown has 16 electoral votes against Donald Trump's 32 electoral votes after the second polls of the night. It's 8 p.m. here in the East Coast. We have results from the states of Alabama, Connecticut, Delaware, DC, Florida, Illinois, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Mississippi, Missouri, New Hampshire, New Jersey, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, and Tennessee. Starting off, for Connecticut, Sherrod Brown will win the state of Connecticut and its 7 electoral votes. And now for Delaware, home state of Joe Biden, Brown will easily carry the state of Delaware and its 3 electoral votes. In the state of Illinois and its 19 electoral votes, Brown is the projected winner of the state of Illinois. And now for Maryland and its 10 electoral votes, Brown is the projected winner of the state of Maryland, winning its 10 electoral votes. Moving on to a state from the New England region, for Massachusetts, 11 electoral votes will vote for Brown, and Brown will win the state and its 11 electoral votes. For New Jersey and its 14 electoral votes, they will go for Sherrod Brown, as he is projected to carry the state of New Jersey and its 14 electoral votes. And now for the state of Rhode Island, 4 electoral votes, Brown is the projected winner in the state of Rhode Island. And now for the District of Columbia, Sherrod Brown will win here, of course, winning the district's 3 electoral votes. Lastly, for the state of Maine, 3 out of the 4 electoral votes will go for Sherrod Brown. We can also project that the 2nd district of Maine will go for Donald Trump, as he wins its 1 electoral vote. Now moving on to the Bible Belt, to Alabama. And its 9 electoral votes, Donald Trump is the projected winner of the state of Alabama. Up next, Mississippi. Donald Trump will easily win the state of Mississippi, and its 6 electoral votes will go for Donald Trump. Now moving on to Missouri. Donald Trump will easily win the state of Missouri and its 10 electoral votes. Now for the state of Oklahoma, and its 7 electoral votes will go for Donald Trump, as he has an easy win here for the 45th president. Finally, in the state of Tennessee, 11 electoral votes will go for Donald Trump as he wins this state. And now for Florida, and DeSantis' home state, his 30 electoral votes currently too early to call between Sherrod Brown and Donald Trump, but Trump is already leading here. Now for the state of New Hampshire, and its 4 electoral votes too close to call, but Brown is leading. And now for the Rust Belt state of Pennsylvania, 19 electoral votes, the Ohio Senator Sherrod Brown appeal has helped, as he leads currently, but this state is still too close to call for now. After the biggest poll closing of the night, Brown leads with 90 electoral votes against Trump's 76. It is now 8:30 p.m. over here on the East Coast, and we have the poll closing for the state of Arkansas. The projected winner in the state of Arkansas is of course Donald Trump, and he wins the state's 6 electoral votes. This puts Donald Trump at 82 electoral votes, while Sherrod Brown has 90. Moving on, 9 p.m. here. And we have another big poll closing. We have projections for the states of Arizona, Colorado, Iowa, Kansas, Louisiana, Michigan, Minnesota, Nebraska at large, New Mexico, New York, North Dakota, South Dakota, Texas, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. In the state of Kansas, its 6 electoral votes will go for Donald Trump, as he wins the state by a decent margin. In Louisiana, Donald Trump is the projected winner of this state, and this state gives him 8 more electoral votes for him. And now for the state of Nebraska, at large, and 4 out of its 5 congressional districts will go for Trump easily. And in the state of North Dakota, Donald Trump will win here once again, winning 3 more electoral votes. Now for the state of South Dakota, it will grant Donald Trump an additional 3 more electoral votes as he wins this state. Lastly, for the state of Wyoming, Trump will win here easily, winning the state's 3 electoral votes. Moving on to Colorado, we can say Brown is the projected winner, winning the state and its 10 electoral votes. Now for the state of New Mexico, Sherrod Brown will win here easily, and he gets the 5 electoral votes from the state of New Mexico. In the state of New York, 28 electoral votes are projected for Brown, a nice win for him, and this expands his tally even more. For the Grand Canyon state of Arizona, 11 electoral votes are currently too close to call, but it's another neck-and-neck race. And now for Michigan. Too close to call, Brown already has a nice, slight lead, but it's still too close to call for the state of Michigan. And now for Texas, and it's 40 electoral votes, a must-win state for the GOP. At the moment, too close to call, but Trump leads over Brown in the state of Texas already. Wisconsin, another key state to win. Too close to call, and its 10 electoral votes are really close, another neck-and-neck race. But Brown is leading at the moment, but we cannot make any early projections yet for the state of Wisconsin. Wait, but before we go, Minnesota with its 10 electoral votes, Sherrod Brown's appeal has worked as he wins here and is the projected winner, winning its 10 electoral votes from this state. And after the 9 PM poll closing, Brown leads with 143 electoral votes against Trump's 109. It's 10 PM here on the East Coast, and we have 3 more states that we can make projections for, those being Montana, Nevada, and Utah. But we have a key race alert, and we can say that Donald Trump will win the state of Florida. He wins 30 more electoral votes, a big projection, as Trump is the projected winner in the state of Florida. Plus, we can project that the state of Montana will be another win for Donald Trump, as he wins this state and its 4 electoral votes. Finally, for the Beehive state of Utah, and its 6 electoral votes, they will go for Donald Trump, and he wins the state of Utah. While the state of New Hampshire, and its 4 electoral votes will go for Sherrod Brown, as he is the projected winner in this state, and wins 4 more electoral votes to his name. In Nevada, too close to call, but Brown is narrowly leading here at the moment. These 6 electoral votes are quite close, but it is still too early to make a call. And this puts Sherrod Brown at 147 electoral votes against Donald Trump at 149. It is now 11 PM here, and we can now make calls for the states of California, Hawaii, Idaho, Oregon, and Washington. In the state of California, Sherrod Brown is the projected winner, as he easily wins the state's 54 electoral votes. And in the state of Hawaii, Brown is projected to win the state's 4 electoral votes. In the state of Oregon, another solid win for Brown. The state gave him 8 more electoral votes. While for the state of Washington, 12 electoral votes, Sherrod Brown is the projected winner in the state of Washington, winning its 12 electoral votes. Now for the state of Iowa, and its 6 electoral votes, Donald Trump is the projected winner in the state of Iowa. And now for the state of Idaho, Trump will easily win here, and he will win the state's 4 electoral votes. Finally, for the state of Texas, a big state, Trump will win here, carrying 40 more electoral votes, a comfortable win for him, and cuts down the lead between him and Brown. It's almost midnight, and we can make one last projection before 12. Brown will win the state of Nevada, and will hold on to the state and win its 6 electoral votes. Sherrod Brown stands at 231 electoral votes, while Donald Trump stands at 199 electoral votes. It's half past midnight, and we can project that the state of Michigan, with its 15 electoral votes, will go for Sherrod Brown. Brown's appeal has worked as he wins this state for the Democrats. We can also project that the 2nd Congressional District of Nebraska, with its 1 electoral vote, will narrowly go for Sherrod Brown. Lastly, it's almost 1 AM, but we can make a call for the state of Pennsylvania, the state that Biden flipped in 2020, and in 2024, Brown has expanded the lead here, and he has won the state, and won its 19 electoral votes. This brings the tally to 266 for Sherrod Brown and 199 for Donald Trump. It is now 1 AM in DC, and we have one last poll closing for the state of Alaska, and Donald Trump will win here, as he is the projector winner, winning the state's 3 electoral votes. Wait, we have a key race alert. We can project that Donald Trump will carry the state of North Carolina with its 16 electoral votes, a good win for him. We have another key race alert, and we can project that Sherrod Brown has won the state of Wisconsin, putting him over 270. Breaking news. We can project that Sherrod Brown has won the presidency and will become the 47th president in American history, defeating Donald Trump in the 2024 presidential election. His Rust Belt appeal has won him the night. He also wins the state of Arizona and its 11 electoral votes after another neck-and-neck race between both candidates. It is now 2 AM, and we can make a call for Georgia. Brown wins here as well, with a tight margin, but a win nonetheless. Lastly, in the closest race not only in this election, but since Florida in 2000, Brown seems to have won in Ohio, barely, with a couple hundred votes. It is within recount margin, bear in mind, but we project that Sherrod Brown has won the state of Ohio, with one of the biggest swings of the night. And our final presidential map for the 2024 election, Sherrod Brown wins with 320 electoral votes against Donald Trump's 218. A win for Brown and the Democrats in the 2024 presidential election.